and all making me mad. Two McDonald's and one Walmart. My bike got stolen when it got dark. Extend our trailers and we drive skidoo. That's what we in Timmins love to do.
I promise to protect downtown. Eat at Siva's so I can stay round. Yell at bad drivers every day. At Hollinger Park is where I play. 101 is still my mall. See the murals? We have it all. Animal tours, it's all set. We want our jobs back at Kid Met. Shania Twain Center, it went under. How about another Stars and Thunder? New pool, will we ever get? Hockey brawls here make me sweat.
Timmins is a place that we call home. English speaking and the francophones. 8 months of winter, well it ain't so bad. Lights on a golf and all making me mad. 2 McDonald's and 1 Walmart. My bike got stolen when it got dark. Extend our trailers and we drive skidoo. That's what we in Timmins love to do.
Didn't wanna be harsh, but it's been a couple months and I'm tired of you calling. I led you on, that's on me. Led you on, that's on me. You're texting me non-stop and I don't wanna talk, but I'm also kinda lonely. Got everything a girl wants, everything a girl wants, but I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart, and all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. I think you're cool, but I see you as a friend and I wanna keep my distance. I led you on, that's on me. Led you on, that's on me. I don't wanna be like this. I know it's all my fault, but I had to change your heart, and all I need is somebody you'll never be. How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go.
I thought we hit it off, but you took a left turn. You walked away like any never let it burn. Every time I want to go right back, you make it impossible. How about that?
How do I respond when I really don't want you? I'm breaking all these hearts, but not the one I want to. You need to just go. Not that I could get to the point where I love you, but I don't even think that I could ever like you. You need to just go. You need to just go. Why don't you go?
gentlemen, please buckle your seatbelts and get ready for liftoff.
All right there, Kinsman. No. Yeah, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Can you unmute me? Are we there now?
Oh, you can only unmute yourself, pal.
Well, I thought that was your full control. How you doing there, Klomp?
Now,
all the way from your campsite to here.
I am, yes. And I should say all my nightmares are coming true when I leave you alone with technology. Nothing works.
Well, nothing works, but we do have one mic, and
Yes.
we're going to be passing around like the old Phil Donahue days in Studio 67
That's
tonight.
right. I can't leave you alone for one day, eh, Kinsman?
Well, you even tried to fix it there. You couldn't fix it.
Well, it's like when you FaceTime me, you show me a picture of the ceiling, and then you go, "What's wrong with it?"
What's wrong with the picture? Anyhow, we do have one working microphone here in studio, and yeah, we're here to chat 100th anniversary birthday celebrations for the Timmins and Public Library, the Timmins Public Library coming up here. And again, Wednesday, 11 to 4, lots of fun happening at Hollinger Park. And again, I've got these ladies in studio, 67. I got Shannon, followed by Amy, to tell us all about it. So here they are.
Thank you so much, Kins. So we are getting started tonight with a big, giant, enormous thank you to all of our sponsors and community partners. We had a lot of community partners who are going to be there. We have over 40 booths at the Hollinger Park. Opening ceremonies are at 11 a.m. We will have dignitaries speak. We will be taking photos. We have treats. So there are treats. There's a free barbecue that starts at noon by Fountain Tire. And as Shannon is pointing out, this whole map in front of the pavilion is full of all of our partners. And we'd really like to thank Lakeshore Gold. They gave us a wonderful sponsorship, so we are able to have some awesome things to give away, including a little bit that we have on display at the bottom of the table. So we have some color-changing cups and hats and water bottles, and we brought a special present. Jamie, you don't get yours yet because you're not even there. So you get a bag full of goodies. KINZ and KLOMP get a bag full of goodies. So we started unpacking our bags of goodies, and all of these will be available at the library booth. Now, at the library booth, we also have a wonderful tell us your library story. So we want to hear why you love your library. So every time you put in why I love my library, you get to spin the wheel and potentially win one of our lovely bags. And Shannon, show us what's in the bag. So, our library bags for our special guests. So, one of our items is a hat. We also have neon sunglasses. I'm not sure if Jamie deserves a bag of goodies because he's not really doing the work today. But I already made the bags, so yes, he's getting a bag of goodies.
Yeah. Well, hold on a sec, Amy, before you get there. I hear what you're saying, not doing the work, but you witnessed what happened 20 minutes before the show with Scrambling Kinsman, right?
Yes, I did.
I think I earned both bags. No, agree?
Well, we have a surprise for you.
Oh, okay.
So let's finish unpacking our goodie bag. And all of this was sponsored by Lakeshore Gold. So we have a color changing cup. It goes from yellow to green. We have, what else is coming out of there? Our water bottle. Stay hydrated. And we will have water refilling stations. So when it's very, very warm there, we are counting on, knock on wood, we're not going to get rained on, and we're going regardless of the rain. Okay. We have a maze pen to challenge you to see if you can get the ball from one end to the other. And this is one I'm excited about. So this is a beach ball. It's a confetti beach ball. So we are going to do a little bit of trivia tonight, and whoever loses has to blow up the ball on air.
Oh,
Because we enjoy doing that. And if Jamie happens to lose, then he has to take a picture of it later and post it to his Facebook page.
I will. I'll make one of those nice TikTok videos.
Yes, they will be fun. And lastly, we have some of our library swag, so they can write down their thoughts and post-it notes and our library pens. So those are very special gifts that we are hoping that people would like to tell us their library story, get to spin the wheel, and get a prize. And we're also going to have cupcakes. Lots and lots of cupcakes with a free barbecue from Fountain Tire because it's 100 years. So I can guarantee you I bought more than 100 cupcakes. There's a lot of them coming. So one of our other big sponsors was the Government of Canada. And it's not often we get to say that the federal government hands out money. But in this case, they did. We applied for a grant under the Government of Canada Building Communities Through Arts and Heritage Program. So we were very, very excited that the government is able to support us. And we had 2 more big supporters. The City of Timmins was a great supporter. They are coming out and they're helping us with setting it up and taking it down. And we have the park for free. And they are loaning us their people so that we can have a wonderful day. The other big partner is our library board, as well as the Downtown BIA. So the Downtown BIA has agreed to bring their urban market, the urban park, which we go to every single Wednesday, which you can see us with the book bike, and they're going to be down at the park with us and have agreed to loan us their materials and their summer students. So Emma, the coordinator of the urban park, is going to have lovely crafts as part of our children's section under the fairy tale theme. So we have Dewey the Dragon. If you don't know who Dewey the Dragon is, Dewey the Library Dragon is coming. So Dewey the Library Dragon, we are going to have him as bags. So if you don't know who Dewey is, when you go into the children's section of the library and you look up, the name of the dragon is Dewey. He's very important to us. So all of the children's section is themed with Dewey. So there's going to be crafts around Dewey. There's going to be dragon crafts, fairy tale crafts, activities and coloring, and outdoor games. So Francine has put together some wonderful outdoor games. We're going to have our giant board games out. We're also going to have some competition type games. And then we have about 70 of these lovely bags for the first 70 children that come and participate. So come and participate and you get a bag. And in this bag, Shannon is going to demonstrate what's in the bag. And yes, the bags are already very popular at work because we have limited numbers. We have crayons. And what are the crayons for? A mask. So you can color your own dragon mask. What else have we got in there? We have a water bottle. A notebook. And to help you fill out that notebook, a fancy schmancy pen of different colors. And dragon stickers. You can't really see it, but it's really, really cute. That you could put on your water bottle. Yeah. So we have some nice vinyl stickers and a beautiful dragon bag. So Dewey is coming in full force.
So a couple of first of all, that's how you do swag, by the way. That is tremendous. And I'm rocking my daughter, by the way. This is why my hand is a little bit off screen. But one of the questions we're getting, take a step back for a second. So we're Wednesday. What time do the celebrations start?
It all starts at 11 a.m.
Okay.
And it goes till 4 p.m.
Okay.
Barbecue starts at noon to 1 by Fountain Tire. So they are going to be putting on a barbecue. And performances on the stage start at 1 p.m. So our first lineup on the stage is the
New Moon Singers is first up.
who's next? I don't know.
So after the New Moon Singers, you're going to test my memory here. All right. Then we have Estelle Deschamps and John Lemieux will be performing some Francophone music. And then after that, we have South Porcupine raised local musician Will Gillespie, who stopped by the library today to drop off some free copies of his CD that we are adding to the collection. It's actually like a really fascinating album because all the songs on it are like old prospector songs. He's got old blues music. It's like old bluegrass style, and each song is actually telling a story about the Porcupine Valley. So you get like lots of really fascinating historical figures, and it really fits in with our local history, which is really cool. I'm actually really fascinated by it now. So everyone's going to get a chance to come to the library and borrow that CD. You can also find it on his website from a bunch and purchase it at the museum. So that's awesome. And then lastly, our last performer is going to be our local favorite, Mr. Bill.
Gotta love Mr. Bill. Mr. Bill can definitely light up a crowd. And again, he'll be down there to headline, as you say. He'll be your headliner at the library's 100th anniversary. How many candles? Obviously 100. Is there going to be 100 on this cake, or are they going to be cupcakes?
Cupcakes. Definitely, we're going to have chocolate and vanilla full-size cupcakes and mini cupcakes. So come see the library tent, and then you can get a cupcake.
So I have a question for maybe for the library folks, Kinsman, because you're never going to know this. Well, Kinsman was around for the day one of the library, so maybe
That's it, 100 years ago, 99 years ago.
Because we're going to be doing some trivia tonight, but maybe Amy, or you could pass it on, Amy. So 100 years. So tell me if you know a little bit on how the library, how it got started. Like, I have no idea how any library got started. Did it start off with a bunch of donations of books? Were they for children? Were they for the community?
So it started as a free library. So public libraries back in the day, over 100 years ago, sometimes were free and sometimes weren't. So the city came together and they decided to have a space. So start with a space, and then a lot of it was donated. But at the same time, back 100 years ago, you have to remember when this was, is books were not widely published. So there was a lot of donations, but there was also a lot of subscription-based types of services. So those books were brought in, and it really did start as a way for the community to connect and build together. So there was only one staff member. I'm not sure how many hours it was open, but in 1924, 100 years ago, they did announce that they have a lending library where you did not have to pay. Previously, there would have been lending libraries such as on rail cars and in camps that were traveling, but you had to pay to be a member of the library. So having a public library, but having one that you don't have to pay, was a new idea. And some of you might remember the name Mr. Carnegie from Carnegie Hall, and he actually sponsored a lot of libraries in the United States and here in Canada, in Ontario. We were not in Saskatchewan, so all across Canada and mostly the United States, but that was back turn of the century. So a free library was kind of a new idea. But back 100 years ago, you would have had to pay a subscription to get in. So now this would be community supported, and they would have started with donations, but as well as gifts to the library so that they could purchase books.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty cool stuff there. And again, yes, Mr. Carnegie dating us way back. And again, 100 years, hard to believe 100 years. We get to, kick off a new decade, a century with more and more library fun. And of course, the innovations that have happened from year one to year 100, which will happen Wednesday. And hopefully everybody will join us 11 to 4. Lots of fun in the park there, Klomp.
Yeah, a whole ton of fun, and you know, some organizations come and go, can't last year. 100 years is crazy. So,
It is crazy.
I assume now, and I thought the answer would be something similar to someone started off with this amazing idea, donated a bunch of books. So now, when you walk into a library, like there's so many things to do for people of all ages. It's books, but it's way more than books now. It's activities, it's learning about the future, it's learning about the past. But are libraries, are they completely, are they provincially funded? Like, how does that work, Amy?
95% of our funding comes from the city.
Oh,
Only 5% comes from the provincial government. And of that 5% from the provincial government, they actually haven't changed it since the 90s. So the amount that we get from the provincial government has not changed since, I believe, 1996.
oh wow.
But the city spends, they give us almost the entirety of our budget. So when we say that we have donations in order to provide these things, without donations from the community, we wouldn't be able to have beautiful things to give everybody, to have an event, to be able to have performers come in. Those things are important to holding an event, but at the same time, without the city and the library board, which 3 of the 10 members are from the city, without their support, we would not be able to do this. So they make sure that we have everything we need. They were there with us this morning with the mayor and the proclamation. The mayor is a huge supporter of the library, and she will be speaking. She's one of our first dignitaries to speak. As our opening by 11:15, I'd say we're going to have some lovely dignitaries on stage, including the former mayor, Jamie Lim, who was, I'm hoping I said that name right. She was the one who was instrumental in getting the current library, which was built in 2005, up and running. So it takes a lot from the city to get these things going. So I'd really like to push that this is a positive event, and it's really positive that the city has graciously supported us in all ways to make this happen.
And again, a lot of amazing things have happened from year 1 to year 100. There we go. We've got little Ella with us. Ella joining us. Ella just wanted to help us out with the trivia there tonight.
Well, Ella's on track for reading 1,000 books, by the way.
Well, 1,000 books before kindergarten. She's well on her way to 1,000. But yeah, a lot of statistics, points, events, historical marks have happened within the 100 years. And again, these fine ladies are going to put us to the test tonight, KLOMP. Library trivia. We'll see who can outdo who here. They've got whiteboards and everything else here to keep stats on us.
I've told this story, multiple times, but my mom was a strictorian, as I like to call it, very keen on that. We were polite and had great marks. Now, the head librarian in Thunder Bay also was in cohorts with my mom to make sure when I go into the library, I did my homework. And she even checked it for me, the librarian. So I have a lot of history at the library, Kinsman. So I don't think you stand a chance against me.
I don't stand a chance. Well, we'll have to see who can outdo who here. So first of all, who's going to be putting up these questions here? Was it Shannon or Amy who came up with these?
I am going to be asking the questions. Amy is going to be keeping score. This is going to be a little bit of test of memory. Because Amy has already given you some of the answers with your questions about the library's history. So first round is going to be library history, which is the questions are taken directly from our history display, which is currently being displayed in the library and will also be displayed in the park on the day of. Second round is my little list of literature questions. We'll see how well you guys do on that. Some of the library staff thought they were hard, but and then lastly, we have a multiple choice children's book trivia quiz, which should make up for the other round.
So the last time the library was on last month and we did the spelling bee, they had a few tricks up their sleeve. They gave Mark 2-letter words, and they gave me something that's not even in a thesaurus. So I'm wondering if there's any trickery tonight, or it's going to be even Stevens. I'm very curious.
No, we're just testing your knowledge. There's no spelling or math involved. It's just seeing if you know some stuff about books
And
or the library's history.
we should say shout out to everyone who's sharing their memories of the library, past, present, and for the future generations. The library is a big part of a community.
Oh, yeah.
Sure is. And again, if you haven't been, of course, one of the most beautiful libraries in all of North America right now with our recent renovations. And again, if you have been a part of it, you saw Ronnie saying he just renewed his card for the first time in over 4 years. So it's nice to see people, stepping back into library land. And again, it's always a nice place to go. If you're looking for, a place to study along here.
All right, Kinsman, you're not the host of this trivia, so you have to hand over the mic.
We'll hand it over to Shannon here, and let's go head-to-head here.
All right. So let's jump into the trivia. All right, Amy, got the scoreboard? Okay, so are you going to be able to write down your answer with that baby in your arms?
I will be able to, probably not. No, I'm going to have to say it.
Okay, so
Okay,
you write your answer.
you got your whiteboard right there.
My whiteboard.
He's going to write his answer. After he's done writing, you're going to say your answer, and then we're going to see who's right and who's wrong.
I love it. I'm on board. I'm on board, Ella. Please help me out here.
Oh, yeah. All right. Ready? Question 1, library trivia, library's history trivia. Which decade did Timmins get its first public library?
Well, I'm just going to do the math here. If it's 100 years old, that would make it. Well, you don't. I should say it first.
All right, say it.
Well, I'm going to say in the 1920s.
I
Correct.
said 1924. I was exact.
They said decade, Kinsman. So you're wrong.
Yeah,
You didn't.
1900s.
Nope. Kinsman gave you the year, not the decade. So I assume, Amy, that's no point for Mark, right?
All right. We got 1 in the Klomp column. All right. Question number 2. In 1924, the Timmins Free Public Library opened in the basement of the Gordon Block. Which street was it on?
Ooh, I need help. I need help with that one. The Gordon Block. I've never even heard of the Gordon Block before. Is that in Schumacher?
I'm
All
thinking Cedar Street.
I'm thinking Schumacher. Okay, I'm going to say
You're going Schumacher. I'm going Cedar Street.
they said street. So, well, should I trust Ronnie? No, I'm not going to trust Ronnie. I'm going to trust Amy. My answer is going to be Algonquin because almost everything's on Algonquin and Timmins.
All right. The answer? Pine Street South.
Oh,
No
point
points for anybody.
No point.
We both got skunked there. Who had Pine? Chris Costigan got it there. We should have been following Chris.
Well, you didn't
there.
say south. Big difference, south and north. I'm still up 1-0, by the way, Kinsman.
Question number 3. In 1934, the library moved into the basement of the former post office on 4th Avenue, where it remained until what year?
Ooh, 1943, it moved in there. And we've been at, okay, hold on.
34.
I'm going to know this answer because I'm going to do math. 35. Okay, 24. That's 11. I'm going to say 1989.
I'm saying 1954. I think I'm too way out of whack there.
You guys are so wrong. It's 2004.
2004.
1934 to 2004, it was in the basement of the former post office.
Oh. Do you get a point for being like closer?
No. All
All
right, ready?
Firm on the rules here.
Question number 4. In 1943, Children's Story Hour was so popular, it had to be moved to accommodate the large attendance. Where was the children's story hour moved to?
I'm going to give you a hint.
Yes, please.
So, if we are in the basement of the old post office, what building is that in?
I'm gonna say
It's city property.
Ooh.
So before we moved to our current location, we were in the basement of what building?
Kinsman, you probably had a birthday party there. Okay, I'm
That's
gonna.
it.
I'm. Why do I want to say 101 Mall? But Joanne never steers this. Okay, my answer is City Hall because I always like to listen to the viewers.
Where in City Hall? Amy's asking you.
Joanne, where in City Hall? I'm gonna say the
main foyer.
Do we have
the
to
mayor's
say where?
office? Children's hour is set to the chamber hall, maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna say the current engineering building.
Are we wrong?
I gotta give it to you. Town Hall Council Chambers.
Ah, yes.
We're tied 1-1. All right, on to number 4. Alice Habib, later Mrs. Alice Boyd, became head librarian in what year?
Oh my God. Was she the last? She wasn't the last librarian, was she?
Oh, no. All right, I'll give you a slightly obscure hint. My mom was born the year before.
That's very obscure.
That doesn't really narrow it down.
No.
All right. Can you think of
Okay.
any hint to give them?
I don't know.
The Leafs won
Think
their
of
last.
a time where there were
10 years after World War II ended, -1.
Okay, 1954. It can't be the same answer, Kinsman.
1954. No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking 70s. Thinking the 70s.
World War II?
No, World War II is way before then. But
You didn't listen to the clue at all, did you?
Okay. Klomp got it. 1954.
Yeah. Mark, they said 10 years out. When did you think World War II ended? The 60s?
Yeah. All right. So question number 6. It's again. This one's also going to be hard. How many years was Alice Habib, later Alice Boyd, the head librarian for? And I'll give it to you. You can round up to get it. So she was a head librarian for multiple decades, a long time. How many years? Closest answer wins.
I'm going to say 40.
Okay, I was going to guess that. I'm going to say 30 then.
I'm going 40.
38. 40 wins.
Ah, there we go. Another point.
For the roundup, that's the courtesy point.
I got that. That's the courtesy. That's the participation badge in trivia.
You watched no World War II documentaries. You thought it ended in 2000.
Well, maybe I should start watching some of those. Hey, I always laugh at you for watching them. They might pop up in future trivias. All right, here's Shannon with the next question.
All right, this one's a whole lot easier. In 1967, as part of Canada's centennial, a new library building was built, the CMSL branch. What does CMSL stand for? To be fair, one of the letters in it is just the letter. So technically, you only need to guess 3 words. And one of them is a name.
CMSL?
CM.
Yeah.
Or is it CM or N? CM?
I'm with Sarah Strong. Okay, I'm going to say it's CM Shields Library.
CM Shields Library. CMSL.
You can't guess that, can you?
Well, I can't guess that. You've already guessed it. No, so
Yeah.
I'd agree with Klomp.
All right, I'll change my answer to Charles M. Shields Library.
No, yeah, CMS, CM Shields Library. You're gonna give it? Well, I get the piggyback point. Yeah.
Well, you can't wait for me to answer the right answer, then guess.
No.
You literally have a whiteboard there. You're supposed to be writing it down on.
Well, I am writing it down. I wrote down CMSL, but trying to figure out what it was.
So your answer was the question.
My answer was the question. But CMS Shields, yes. All right, next one.
All right, 1973, Timmins Amalgamate. Okay, we're gonna. Oh wait, never mind. We are skipping down to 10 to save some time. In 1992, the late Mr. Vidmar willed his estate towards the construction of what?
Library in South Porcupine. Right, Bella?
In 1992? Construction of what? I'm going to say the, well, drawing a blank here because we've gone through renos of Timmins and the public library there.
Wow.
Trying to think here. Is it
answer there, Kinsman? Like he was on the edge of the seat.
On the edge of
I said Porcupine Library.
The building of the Porcupine Library? So you think in 92, is that when CM Shields library was built? You just answered that, yeah. We're just
That was just in the previous question, guys.
it was in the previous question.
67. Think about when the library moved out of the basement in a previous question.
So how did we fund it?
You funded it through the city.
Moved.
Yes, it moved in 54.
It moved into a
Moved into a bigger space, a bigger library.
a new
3 times in your comment.
library building.
The new library, Porcupine Library.
You got it.
It was a new
We don't have
library.
it. So the new library building.
Yeah, you neither of you got this one.
So
Should I just go to the literature questions now?
yeah, so we're gonna say Klomp. You won round 1.
All right, now you guys ready for round 2? This is just literature questions.
Okay. Like Klomp's feeding Ella offline there. Oh, there.
Oh, sweet baby. That's the same way I talk to my cat.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to say, Kinsman's such a thrilling answerer, right? If you folks need a pillow, I got 2 in my office. Like, Kinsman, you're
All right.
dying without me there.
There we go.
Just erasing all of his slightly wrong answers.
He does make sure he doesn't get a half an hour to answer a question, by the way.
Okay, so this is going to start off a little bit easier. Number 1, who wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland?
That should be
Remember,
easy for us.
right? And he says,
Is that Dr. That's not Dr. Seuss, is it? And it's not Johnny Depp.
Trying to figure it out here. Alice in Wonderland.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's definitely not Dr. Seuss.
Okay, here we go. Mark's getting 15 minutes later.
I have no clue. Let's get some answers here. Alice Cooper. Yes. C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis. I'm going to go with Chris Cabral and say C.S. Lewis wrote Alice in Wonderland.
Okay, but I'm going with Joanne's answer, Lewis Carroll.
Lewis Carroll, spelled Lewis, Lewis Carroll.
That's another point for Camp Klomp.
All right. Number 2, what is the name of the dragon in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit?
Oh, God. I have no idea. I'm going to wait for
Did
help.
you see the movie?
I haven't. Okay, and I haven't even seen a Harry Potter movie, believe it or not.
It's the desolation of.
Yeah.
It's also a synonym for pollution.
With the stone caterpillar, Pete the Dragon, Joanne says. Smog.
Puff the Magic? It's not Puff the Magic.
It's not Puff the Magic Dragon. My favorite story, Alice in Wonderland. Yes, I got it. Smoog. Smoog from Joanne Savard.
But since he said it,
Pronounced smog.
Oh, I was about to say that. Yeah, that's a wrong pronunciation, Kinsman. Smoog.
Smog.
No one gets that. No, and I'm judging you harshly. All right, so I don't think you're going to get this next one. But who wrote The Call of Cthulhu?
The what? Sorry.
Call of Cthulhu,
That
otherwise
was,
known as the Cthulhu mythos.
uh,
Mythos, the inspiration for most like modern horror, kind of.
mm,
It's the original modern horror.
James.
I had no idea either, so we're gonna move on because I didn't know either.
Okay, points go to our chat member, Chris, who got it correct, and Tracy, H.P. Lovecraft. You're lucky I'm not asking you guys what the H and the P stand for. And no, it's not Hewlett Packard. All right, number 4. In the classic epic poem, The Odyssey, which creature lures men to their deaths by singing? I will accept the 2 different forms of this answer.
Shania Twain.
I
I have
should
no,
I?
do
Nope.
people actually know answers to these questions?
Right? 100 years. We should know a few of these, eh?
Trivia.
Sirens. Chris says sirens. And Chris Costigan says a mermaid.
A mermaid. Okay, well, mermaid. Okay.
So both are correct.
Chat gets
All right, chat. The chat killing us here tonight.
All right. Now, this is, since you said that you did not watch or read Harry Potter, this is going to be a difficult one for you as well. In Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, what creature is guarding the chamber? I will give you a hint. It can turn you to stone with its gaze or bite.
Would be a dragon. Can a dragon do that? A dragon. I'm locking in on the dragon.
It's a giant snake. What's the type of snake?
A serpent. A serpent. Am I wrong? Giant snake. Hang on here. Medusa. Chris. It's a basilisk. Not a serpent.
No, well, it's
it a
technically it's a
cobra?
serpent, but it's not the right type of serpent. So you guys made any
basilisk.
points?
Yes, chat is gonna start
Oh yeah, chat's gonna kick your guys' butts. All right, number 6. Which eponymous, ancient, shape-shifting, trans-dimensional, evil entity preys upon the children of Derry, Maine in this 1986 horror novel by Stephen King? I said eponymous, which means its name is in the title, but I will also accept its other name as an answer. Scott is wrong.
Scott's wrong. That's Freddy Krueger. Thinking Pennywise from Chris Cabral. I'm gonna say Pennywise. Am I correct? I'm gonna take one from Chris's answer list there. Pennywise.
I
I'm
don't
stealing
even.
one from Chris.
I don't think you're close there, Kinsman, at all.
Yeah, well, Pennywise. Yeah.
So Pennywise. Did they ask for the name of the movie?
So eponymous meaning the name is in the title, and the title of the book was It.
Yeah. Well, of course. The book's not Pennywise.
So It was the correct answer, and chat got it again.
Chat got it again.
All right. We're going back to Lord of the Rings for number 7. What is the name of the demonic monster the Fellowship of the Ring encounters in the Mines of Moria?
I've never seen these movies either.
You are just so disappointing.
I'm a movie buff, but I don't watch a lot of fantasy movies though.
No.
And Mark doesn't even watch the Marvel movies. He didn't even know Iron
Well, I
Man
do.
was.
I'm getting better at those. Yes.
Oh, you watched all 17 on the weekend after
All 17. Binge watch
Thursday,
them all
you said
before
you never
Tim's gone.
watched one. Okay, well,
What is that? Bullrog?
Okay,
Bullrog, I think. Is it
I'm gonna say
Balrog?
Balrog.
Pronouncing it right?
I say Balrog.
So chat, so far chat's winning,
Cat.
which is going to make it difficult for the chat to come pick up the prize of the dragon bag. But whatever. Okay, so Balrog was the answer. Okay,
Oh, yeah, I said Kisman said Bullrog.
it's Balrog, so he said
Yeah.
it wrong.
No one heard my answer. See, Bella?
Pronunciations. I was close. Balrog
Yeah,
was
no
the
idea.
correct answer. But our chat eating it up tonight with 100th anniversary trivia. What's our next one here?
I am mean. I'm bullying them. They need to watch more fantasy movies. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
We do.
Where we're
Okay.
at, bud.
Next question, and I'm sorry, it's another fantasy question. Who wrote The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
That would be is that the Token?
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Yeah, Chronicles of Narnia. Who wrote that?
Tolkien.
Is that another C.S. Lewis writing?
No, they wouldn't.
No?
I said Tolkien there, kids.
C.S. Lewis? Thinking C.S. Lewis. Was C.S. Lewis the correct answer?
Yes.
Mark doesn't get that because he's
Well, I'm feeling from the audience there.
Yeah. He has-
Everybody had it. Scott had it. Tracy had it. Crystal had it. Lisa had it.
Yeah.
C.S. Lewis for the win.
Ask Mark a question about the 6 p.m. nightly news. That's all he watches at home. You got one of those, I'm dead.
You want me to skip to that one?
Yes, please.
Okay, we'll go with number 9 first. So, moving away from fantasy, who wrote The Call of the Wild?
Same person wrote The Journey of Natty Gann. I remember that movie.
Call of the Wild. Waiting for Chris Costa again. Chris, type quicker.
I'm gonna need help here. Too.
Don't pay attention to authors or names. See, Joanne, I don't know the authors of the names. You just know the movies. Is it another C.S. Lewis? No, hang on. Jack Landon from Gary Richards. I'm gonna lock in. There's another Jack Landon coming. I'm gonna say Jack Landon.
Ronnie's just copying with
You have problems telling the difference between O's and A's?
I do.
Because it's Jack London.
Oh, don't give
Jack
him
London. Jack London.
Hey,
London.
it's only my job to make fun of Kinsman. You're getting it from all ends tonight, pal. I've never seen the guests give you a jab.
The guest giving me a jab here. So Jack London.
Yeah.
And a lot of Jack Londons coming in. I'm gonna lock in London.
Anyway, but that one was also remade into a movie, and again, it's been starring Harrison Ford. All right, now going into a very, very classic story. Who wrote Moby Dick?
Oh, come on now, Charles. No. Oh my God, we should know this one. This is going to be a letdown if we don't know this one.
Charles Dickens?
No, is it Dick? Well, I said Dickens first, but I may take back that answer.
Let's get
it's
some.
not Charles Dickens. Oh, come on.
Who wrote Moby Dick?
We should know this one.
A lot of people, I forgot the name. The only thing I can't win the prize. Yeah, Ron, you can't win the bike here. The prize packs tonight.
Ishmael. I remember Rocket.
Yeah, is it Ishmael? No, character in the book.
Yeah, Rocket Ishmael played for the Toronto Argonauts.
He did. Yeah, that was when Toronto had a team to actually cheer for.
But how do we not know this? Moby Dick.
Noah's Ark.
No.
LOL. Hang on here.
Pee Wee? No.
The chat got it wrong. Is it Herman something? Herman Merville. Herman something?
Is it really? I don't think so.
Sandra got it right. Herman Melville.
Herman Melville. We don't even get a.
Fun fact: the Moby Dick was based on the real life disaster, the sinking of the Essex, where a whaling ship was split in two by an angry whale that they were hunting. And if you ever want to take out a book on that disastrous journey, I can definitely recommend.
I have seen all the Sharknado movies
and Heart of the Sea.
Anything close.
And the film Heart of the Sea. All right, so I'm gonna stop asking you guys literature questions and go on to the children's books to see if this is easier for you.
I do have a baby in my arms, right, Bells?
That has won thus far. If we start looking at round 1, they have totally tanked you. You guys are just sinking badly. So this is multiple choice. So you just have to go A, B, C, maybe a D, but I think it's mostly A, B, or C. So A, B, or C. All right.
Okay, number 1. What is the name of Winnie the Pooh's donkey friend? Is it A, Eeyore, B, Kanga, or C, Roo?
Eeyore
for the win. Yes, everybody knows Eeyore. A coming in from Pat. Eeyore, Tracy. All the A's coming in. Yeah, we're gonna lock in with Eeyore there. I think we both got that one right.
All right, next up. What kind of creature was defeated by the 3 Billy Goats Gruff? A. Goblin. B. Werewolf. C. Troll.
I'm gonna say B, the troll.
Troll is C.
Okay, C, the troll. I'm going C, the troll.
I'm going with A there, Kinsman.
You're going A. I'm gonna go C, the troll. A lot of B's coming in though. Steve from Salina.
C, the troll. C is the troll. Kin's got one. Woo! All right. 3. Eric Carl's The Very Hungry Caterpillar is known for what? A. It has holes cut through its pages. B. This is the first book printed in color. Or C. This book is printed in black and white. Discharge battery pack.
You folks could still hear me, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Can you
it-
hear us?
Is this who is the worst person in technology and history? Can we get A. Mark Kinsman? Not only didn't get the mics working, didn't charge the camera.
It was charged.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, pal.
It was charged. It was.
I'm sure it was charged.
It was 100% before we went to show there.
All I need now is to see the national anthem play. Then I know Channel 2 is going off the air for the night.
That doesn't have it.
Is there a fantasy novel of someone who doesn't know to work technology that was made after 2001? I'm going, well, hello, everyone. Listen, I apologize. I've left Kinsman alone at the office to touch computers and touch microphones and upload apps. And Bella, what do you think about that? Is that disappointing, Ella? It totally fell apart. Now he's gonna. It's always a user error there, Gary. It's always completely a user error. But So we're out at our camp. Obviously, we're out at Villers Bay. It's very beautiful out here. I was curious about the storm going on in Timmins there. Did you guys get hit hard? Because I seen a pretty wild warning. If you had the weather app and you read the description, which I like to do, it said that the wind gust could be so strong it could turn over large vehicles. So we didn't even have a lawn chair flip over, but it wasn't that wild. We had about a couple minutes of rain, and then we were able to come outside again. And then if Mark answers his questions quickly or learned how to charge the battery, then I can give you a baba. That's what you're waiting on. But we hope everyone's enjoying the show. Are you finding these questions incredibly tough, like I am? To me, these are the hardest trivia questions that we've ever had to answer. But Kinsman's probably sweating, sweat coming out of his beard right now in the studio as he realized he has to plug in the camera battery. I hope everyone, they are tough, Barb. Unbelievable. Usually I'm good for about 60%. Yeah, but this is Ella, by the way, and she's with her dad, so you can tell how I have her dressed. We're in relax mode out here. That's probably inappropriate there, Ella. Your mother would be so disappointed. But it's just me and Ella chilling at camp today, and it's a little bit past her bedtime, but she's with Dad. She's got her pajamas only half on because it's comfortable, and we're doing daddy-daughter stuff. You don't always have to be prim and polished every time, eh? That's a mom's job. Now, are you back in action?
No. No.
We were.
Okay, so what I'm going to do here, folks, I'm going to take a break. We're going to take a break. Thank our amazing partners and sponsors. Kinsman's going to try and figure out things on his end. And even if he doesn't, when we come back, we promise we're going to be giving away 4 movie passes for Imagine Cinemas and let you know once again, the library celebrating their 100th anniversary this Wednesday. It's going to be a party. We're going to be down there and we hope to see you out there. So we will be back in just a few minutes.
Mikey's is having a PFD sale this week on your Sea-Doo. Enjoy $100 off, $150 off on select 2024 Sea-Doo PFDs, only at Mikey's, 1301 Airport Road in Timmins. And sign up now for the second annual Orange You Gladware Sewing Retreat with Quilts for Survivors. Happens the weekend of September 27th through 30th at Northern College. Tickets now available through Eventbrite. And for top-notch lawyers who practice personal injury law, medical malpractice law here in the North, it's Girona's Borden Kelly Lawyers. Need a suit settled today? Then call 1-800-569-1673. And your package will arrive safely on time every time with Timmins Courier Service. Trust Robert Champagne for all your urgent delivery needs today. Contact them 705-266-4285. In July, specials are sizzling hot at Sparks Pizza. Try the Fiesta de Santiago pizza today. Order yours now at 206 3rd Avenue in your downtown or for delivery at sparkspizza.ca. Gord's Rentals serves a wide variety of customers in the industrial, commercial, and residential sections throughout northeastern Ontario. If you need to rent it, they have it. Located at 778 Riverside Drive. For family, children, pets, maternity, newborn, engagement, wedding photos, headshots, branding, and more, it's Olive and Brie Photography. Festa Italiana presents Rock the Block. Happens Saturday, July 20th, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m., featuring Thick as Thieves. Come for the live music, food, and more, and it's a licensed event. Tickets available at PorcupineDanteClub.com. And another one sold with Albert Seal from Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Your house could be next. Call Albert today, 705-465-3493. And the Shine Shop Crown Timmins is saving you money this July. Everyone who books a full interior detail will receive $30 off. Call Darren DeBano today to book, 705-268-4855. Need a trained security guard for your next event? Then call Martin Peel at Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services, 705-288-7435. And new products at Sweet Freeze this week. Check out the new Kool-Aids, exotic Oreos, Skittle Chews, Bunch of Crunch, and more. And they also have a brand new selection of flavors for Zero Sugar Dr. Peppers. Stop in and see them today, 175 3rd Avenue in your downtown, or shop online, sweetfreeze.ca. Attawapiskat First Nation launches a catering business with Attawapiskat Catering LP, servicing the De Beers Canada Victor mine site and fully staffed and owned and operated by First Nations. Registrations are now underway for Melissa Kelly's Dance Academy's 20th dance season. Be a part of the milestone season now. Sign up to register at themkda.com. And July savings are hot at Timmins Hyundai. With the purchase of a Palisade, Kona, or Santa Cruz from the lot, receive a $250 gas card free. Browse the lot today, located 800 Riverside Drive. And get a ticket for the Porcus Stampede and Rodeo. Happens the weekend of August 23rd, 24th, and 25th at the Porcus Fairgrounds. Ticket and camping info online at porcusag.ca. Book your summer mini putt game now with the mini putt and batting cages. Now open all summer long from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Located in Hollinger Park. For the hottest Dodge Jeep Ram selections in the North, it's Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Take the drive and visit Ron Parody and his sales team today when you take the drive and browse the lot. Located 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. And the Schumacher Lions Club, always giving back to the community. Look at this pic. They just donated recently $50,000 to the TADH Foundation with the help of Jackpot Time Timmins. Follow the Timmins links all summer long with Timmins Little League Baseball. You can do so online at timminslittleleague.ca. And nominate a nonprofit today for love for our nonprofits. With a big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. And the first and only First Nations owned security provider in Ontario is Advanced Security. Based right here in Timmins. Give them a call, 705-267-5547. And for financial advice and mutual fund investment advice, you go to Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Call Sebastian now, 705-264-4395, or stop in and see him. 239 Wilson Avenue. For windshield replacement, stone chip repairs, rust-proof undercoating, vehicle detailing, and more, it's Uniglass Plus Z-Bar Timmins. Book an appointment now at 616 Riverside Drive or call 705-264-4440. And Rubino's Petro Can now rents bins in the 8, 15, and 30-yard sizes. Perfect for that summer declutter. Call Frank Rubino now for your quote, 705-288-8027. Summer hours are now in full swing at Imagine Cinemas, open from 11:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. with 2 matinees daily. Book your summer deep cleans now with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Call now for a commercial or residential free quote today with Andrew N. 705-465-3500. Be a part of the Downtown Timmins BIA with the Urban Park Market Mix. Happens every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2 all summer long in your downtown, rain or shine. And get a ticket now for Rock of the River, Dean Brody, Brett Michaels, Dee Snyder, Buck Cherry, and more. Tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. And see how these ladies can help you grow your business. Mel and Mel from She's Connected. Follow them now at shesconnected.ca. And July discount days are back with Jackpot Time Timmins. For the month of July, win double every single day, located at 251 First Avenue. Buying or selling? Then let Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders work and sell your house for you. You can check out all her latest listings at Jessica Gervais at royallepage.ca. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc. Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And the Rotary Club of Timmins Porcupine is bringing back Rib Fest. Happens the weekend of August 23rd through 25th at Particip Park. And book a summer pizza party now with Midtown Bowl. Also ask about their amazing family deals all summer long. Call Nat today, 705-267-3500. And all-you-can-eat Pani Puri is back at the Punjabi restaurant in your downtown. Friday to Sunday, all summer, 4 p.m. to close for only $11.99. Located at 211A Algonquin Boulevard East. Sign up now for fall classes with Dare Timmins. You can email Francine Dennis now to fill a spot. DareTimmins@gmail.com to register. And Boost Your Business is back thanks to these amazing businesses. Canadian Trade X, Timmins Courier Service, and Mikey's General Sales. Watch for the post to nominate a business today. And the PMHA will be hosting a summer equipment swap. Details coming soon. And the Timmins Public Library turns 100 this week. We hope to see you down there at Hollinger Park this Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the birthday celebrations. And do you need to inquire about day programs at the Alzheimer's Society? Then contact Tracy and staff today for more info, 705-268-4554. And where is North the Moose? Play Moose on the Loose with Northern College, and let's get North back to the college just in time for orientation. Details on how to play at northerncollege.ca/contest. And the Sukadev restaurant is now open for you. You can check them out at 205 Pine Street South in Timmins. Try their new East Indian buffet today for dine-in or to take out. For that summer job that needs to be done, then it's the Timmins Home Improvement Center, located 89 Wilson Avenue. If they don't have it, then you don't need it.
All right, there, Kinsman. Did you?
We're back.
You unmuted yourself this time?
We are unmuted. Yes.
Yeah. So not working mics, not working camera. You don't get a work alone pass. It's restricted.
Work alone pass. No.
But it's live, and these things happen. And yeah, I sort of like the angle you're on right now. It's a nice.
Yeah. Well, this is that's the side camera will have to do here while we wrap things up here.
That's the camera I use to spy on you when I'm out of camp to see if you're working.
That's the spy. The spy camera is in full swing.
You found it.
During our sponsor reel there, the ladies saying that the chat won trivia hands down. So everybody who took part, thank you for popping in your
what
answers.
that means then, Kinsman? Like, I really think then if they did, which I agree, then we should do 2 draws tonight. One for the prize that was supposed to go to us. Now the library crew has to agree, then one for the movie passes. What do you think? The chat was a lot better than Kinsman and slightly better than me.
Oh yeah, the chat kicked your butts all over town, guys, so they get the dragon bag.
Okay. We accept that responsibility. Before we conclude, I just wanted to do this shout out before we forgot. So Ronnie's bike went missing last week, and a Ben Dakar or Dakar, I apologize if I said the last name wrong, stepped up and donated Ronnie a bike for he continue his video bike, where he provides DVDs to people in the community cannot afford streaming services. So shout out to Ben. I hope I got your last name right, but
I think it's Dakari.
Dakari. See,
Ben Dakari.
We're wrong. So
So
Ben,
there you go. But yeah, saw that post. Ben is a rock star here, and again, he can get Ronnie back doing what he does best, which is hooking up people with that video bike all summer long.
During my break, I changed the diaper and got a warm Bubba. By the way,
You did.
okay. So
changing Bubba's.
What did the baby get?
Let's let our amazing guests just one more time. Let us know what we're celebrating on Wednesday and when and where and how folks can get involved.
It is the Timmins Public Library's 100th anniversary celebration at Hollinger Park, 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Live music, fun, games, attractions, prizes, so much stuff to do, and delicious, delicious free food. Please come and hang out with us and say hello. Anything to add?
I have nothing to add. Thank you so much, Jim.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us, guys. This is really fun.
Well,
Any chance I get to host trivia? I
You
jump
do.
on it. Please
That's
invite
right.
me back.
Yes.
I like
Yes.
the Mark.
We're going to bring them back in here.
Yeah. You took digs at Kinsman. You're welcome back tomorrow night. More trivia.
More trivia, yeah, 100th anniversary trivia, and again, when Wednesday starts, there a new century begins. So we'll have to sharpen up on the next 100 years here.
So the date again, folks, is this Wednesday.
Yes, Wednesday, 11 to 4, Hollinger Park. Come on down for the celebrations.
All right.
Yes,
So
it's July 10th, Wednesday, July 10th. The forecast is looking good. It keeps on getting warmer and sunnier every time I look it up.
all right, folks. So hang on to your library cards because we're about to have a lot of fun here. This is the Wheel of Winning. So
You can get your library cards at the park there, Klomp.
you can.
You
So
can.
let's do the movie prizes and then let's award someone in the chat that library awesome swag bag. So Mark, if you got your pen and paper ready.
I've got the whiteboard. Yes, I've actually got my trust. Actually, no, this is the winner's pad. I can't be writing on the winner's pad.
Well, the wheel already started. It doesn't wait for your.
We can
for
use
your
the
phone.
post-it note here. Yes.
Yeah.
And the winner, Mark Kowalski. So congratulations, Mark.
He wins 4 movie passes. Imagine Cinemas. Go check out the new Bad Boys movie. That's my recommendation. But you can watch whatever you'd like.
So he's got four movie passes from Imagine Cinemas, and they just lowered their prices. All these places raising prices. Imagine Cinemas, Irene, they've actually lowered all their prices for the summer, and from here on in, they wanted to cater to everybody with those summer hours.
They're beautiful
That's
people.
awesome. And if you guys go, you might get some more movie questions right.
Ah.
That would be lovely. A big shout out to Imagine Cinemas. They are a big supporter of the library. They help us out, and their popcorn is delicious. So
They're number one. And speaking of
definitely
library,
popcorn.
here's the swag bag. Adam Malaki.
Adam Malachi or Locky?
It could be Malachi, more than likely.
I'm pretty sure Adam, if I'm not mistaken, does not reside in Timmins anymore, but he might. We'll reach out to Adam there. He's picked up one of the library swag bags here tonight.
Yeah, well, there you go. Congratulations to Adam. And Mark's asking how he gets his movie passes. Mark, if you can send us direct a message on our Facebook page, we'll grab your address and we'll drop them off for you.
Easy peasy. And again, Adam will reach out to you and find out how to get these amazing prize swag bags from the library. 100th anniversary to you. So thank you so much, Adam. And congrats to Mark Kowalski. Big winners here tonight.
Now, Amy, when I go to the library and I want to get Mark a book, so I don't know technology, what do I do? What aisle can I find that in tomorrow morning for him?
For technology,
Yeah, basics, please, the basics.
the computer section is in the zeros. Literally, I'm talking about the Dewey number on the spine of the label is in the zeros.
Perfect. And that matches his knowledge out of 10 about technology. So you have to get there, Kinsman.
I don't think it's in the hundreds, but it's definitely in the zeros.
Yeah.
Learning
Hey, Joanne,
computers,
I wasn't
heroes.
using that word. Kids,
I believe cameras are in the 700s.
yeah. And then
Amy knows her Dewey cataloging very well.
And then we'll need one for microphones too.
Microphones. That's right.
Yeah.
We'll be in tip-top shape there. Everything will be back when you're back in studio tomorrow.
Yes. Thank you very much to both of you.
Yes.
For,
Amy and Shannon.
And inviting Ella on the show, even though it was feeding time.
It's a big night. She's the star of the show there. She wants to go play on the big playground in the background there.
He likes to drive that thing right there. So that's
the new golf cart.
Yeah, so
loving that.
That'll be an evening cruise. But most importantly, Wednesday, 100th anniversary of the library. It's a huge deal. Humongous part of our community. It's an awesome place, and we'll be there celebrating with them. And we think it's tremendous. Congratulations.
It is. Congratulations. And again, 100 years. We start the new milestone Wednesday. And again, come for the big celebration, barbecues, fun, children's activities, all sorts of fun, musical entertainment. Again, 11 to 4. You don't want to miss it. And again, rain or shine, it's going to happen.
All right, folks. You have yourself an amazing night. All right. One more trivia question for Kinsman. No.